Well, hello there, YouTube. It's me, Blade Judge. And before I get into the video, if you like the video, hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to get up to date with what I'm doing, wrestling wise, and all the other stuff I do, like live streaming. But anyway, so for 2K22, for the rest, for like the creative wrestler side, we got some news today about it. So I'm gonna go with the negatives first. Well, if you could call them negatives, because I find them to be typical. That females will not bleed, and we have 100 creator wrestler car spaces, which is typical to me. I'm not really surprised or let down by that too much, to be honest with you. So I don't really care that much. And other news with that, they are letting us. They 2K. I am coughing today. Sorry. So 2K is letting us basically like they're introducing personas, and with these personas you can help use them to create a wrestler, or you could go off a blank slate like always, but they have these personas that you can use now for like your heavyweights and such that you can select to try to help make your wrestler, and different parts of the body are gonna have like their own weight to them, I believe they said as well. So there is that. In my GM mode, I believe it will only last for about 50 weeks, and you can but that's maximum. You can change it if you want to, but that's all I know about that topic. Sorry about the nose and thingy, stuffy nose. Anyways, uh, so I think that's pretty neat how they're making how they're trying to go more in depth into the creation sweep. I think that's very nice, and how they're trying to help new people get into it. So so I know the negatives of this, but I don't really see them as negatives. I see them as typical stuff, honestly. So it really does not bother me at all personally. Maybe it does to you, but for me, no, not really. I would like to have more than 100 car slots, but I really didn't expect them to put more than 100 in there. So, what you gonna do? Okay, so I want to talk about me getting WWE 2K. Like, am I gonna get it or not? Well, I do know some opinions about it, and I've heard you guys tell me some opinions about it. But the way that I see things is kind of different from what you normally would expect, probably. So let me explain like this. Okay, so I originally got into COD. The only reason why I bought the 2K games in the first place was because I wanted to try to do e-fetting. That's what I was basically trying to do with it. I was wanting to join e-fetting. I like what I was seeing now, and I want to try wrestling games because I've been wanting to try it. Had this urge to try it, this interest in trying out the wrestling games for quite some time, like a few years before I actually started doing stuff in 2K18. Of course, you can't see that stuff because I deleted it because I was afraid of COPA and all that other drama stuff. And I know how people are saying 2K22 was what 2K20 should have been or would have been. And yeah, I know that's what 2K19 also fits the same boat, because 2K19 was supposed to be what 2K18 was supposed to be about, technically speaking. So so that's like nothing new to me. This is probably gonna, if I do get the game, this would probably be, which I do have plans for, but this don't. It doesn't matter if I get the game or not. This will probably be my last 2K game, because probably next year, I don't think it's gonna be this year, but Wrestling Code and AEW is gonna come out, and I'm pretty sure the product is gonna be better than this one, than 2K's product. So if I'm probably thinking to myself, well, if you're eventually going to go over there, maybe make this the last game. And if it turns out not to be as good as people are saying, well, now you're gonna suffer for those consequences. And I've been telling myself, are you gonna put up with that? Are you gonna take the risk? Because you've seen the gameplay, you're okay with it. Not too big on the tech and camera angles, but you're okay with it. You notice all the nooks and crannies and everything. So I asked myself, are you okay with this? Are you ready to cope if you were wrong and the others were right at telling you not to get it? And yeah, I would be. Also, since I mostly got into the 2K series because of of doing feds and car and such, and because it's gonna be cross-platform, I'm willing to take the risk of doing it because for the first time ever in 2K, we'll be able to communicate with the Xbox and the place. I mean, the Xbox and the PC version of the game, and we can become a bigger community, a part of it. And I know some, but I'm still iffy and on the fence about it. I mean, if I'm, I mean, if I do ultimately end up getting it, despite everything, I am still on the fence about getting it. But if I do get it again, it'll be my last 2K game. So that would be it, and I'm not gonna probably get anything else because AEW and what virtual code, well, no, not virtual code, wrestling code is gonna come out, and they're probably gonna sweep 2K under the rug because they're taking their time with developing stuff, and they're not pressured to do yearly releases and everything, which I hope they don't do. Well, wrestling code isn't. I hope AEW isn't gonna do a yearly release type of thing. Like if they are gonna release a new game, maybe let it take a few years, and that'd be good because that'd be better product and quality. In theory, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. So there's that. Like when it comes to me playing the 2K games, I just mostly use it for doing the feds and whatnot. And like a part of me doesn't want to get it, but a part of me wants to get it because of all the so I can do my old fed, and so I can be with the other feds that I'm in, like because in these other feds I have friends like Blaze Radio and Broken Twitch and such. And I'm honestly tired of doing stuff on 2K19. I'm tired of doing it, honestly. So that is one reason why. That's like another reason why I should get it to myself. I don't care about the graphics really that much. I really don't care if it looks more cartoonish. It was kind of obvious they were going for a cartoonish route in 2K20. I kind of saw this one coming, so it's no big surprise to me, honestly. But like I said, I'm still on the fence. I'll probably make a video, like a short video of something on March 1st if I do end up pre-ordering it, because I'm gonna wait until then to actually do anything. So there is that. So that's my stance on this game right now. I don't know if this whole time I was being blah 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 blah, and you guys have no idea what I was saying. But at least I hope you understood somewhat what I was saying. So yeah, I am conflicted, as you could tell. It's not because if the game's good or not. It's because of what I want to do with fedding and how I want to kind of be with my EFED by feting. I can't say it. Feting friends. That doesn't make sense. Car friends or something like that. Yeah. So it's like kind of conflicting. Am I making much sense? No, I'm not. Probably not. I'm gonna end this here. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure to ring the notification bell. Bye.